when it comes to communication, does AI enhance or detract from authenticity?
And honestly, these are great questions. Authenticity is one of my favorite topics to cover in any kind of coaching or training environment, whether it's human to human or AI to human. And the reason for that is, our authentic selves evolve over time.
Mm.
And sometimes we confuse authenticity with our comfort zone. And if you're being coached or you're learning a new skill, like there will always be this period of like, wow, this doesn't feel like me, like the me I know and I'm most familiar with, right? But that doesn't necessarily make it bad. I think AI in its capacity to help reinforce training, to help rewire behaviors as a result of consistent personalized nudges over time, can certainly help you bring out that whatever new authenticity or authenticity you want to make sure is being communicated more clearly. But it has to be used very intentionally, right? Because what we don't want to have happen with AI in a use case or application like this is, again, like going back to that example of, oh, this machine said that I only smiled once, and so I scored really poorly on facial expressions. So now I'm going to show up to this next meeting and just make sure I smile a lot. And like all of a sudden it's the opposite of authentic, right? So when at Virtual Sapiens, when we think about providing people with feedback, we try very hard to give people personalized, actionable feedback with a range of interpretation.
Mhm.
Right? We want people to see the feedback and say, okay, let me reflect on that. Let me check in with my coach and be like, what do you think? Like, what are my options here? Like, I do want to make sure I'm not showing up with zero facial expressions because this can be considered negative and it's hard for people to know where I'm at, what I think, and what I might feel of something, right?
Mhm.
So like, what are my options? What can I practice with? And then you could try the tool again and see how the tool reacts to your changes, right? So
Mhm.
it's a conversation.